EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Miller. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Look at this Arizona defense. And they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass. And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it. Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass. A first down carry now for Miller. We'll take this to the 46. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Pushing his way through. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. At their own 23-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions. Now it's 2nd and 10. Murray now. And his throw is incomplete. Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down? Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Murray. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. You look at the Saints' defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw. Now he's going to step up, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jordan Birch. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. Back to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Inside handoff, Henry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Derrick Henry, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Slant pass complete to Olave. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the 1st half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. In motion goes the tight end. 2nd and 11. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Miller. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 3rd and 4 now. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They go back to the ground now with Miller. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 17 yards out. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Throwing now is Murray. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
It's 4th down.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. To throw is Murray. Left side, he's got Robinson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up second down.
The Cardinals had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Second and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. And it'll be intercepted.
This game's so fucking stupid. Bitch, I'm trying to fucking just stay in the fucking end zone. And no, I can't fucking do that. He just gotta run the fuck out. God damn, bro.
They could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Nigga put a fucking linebacker on a wide receiver. Nigga tripping.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right.
Boy, that shit fucking worked out for me though, boy. Nigga just had to come out that fucking end zone. Everybody else get them dive tackles. I can't get them shits to save my life.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Come on, y'all need to get home.
Mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it as they head out on the field for this.
I need to see y'all get home. Y'all ain't doing that.
Thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Murray now to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. Looks to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Murray. A check down here for Henry. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range. Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
What the fuck was that?
Thrown incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Let's go now.
They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, second down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing.
Oh my God, I hate that this shit adds fucking playbooks to your shit.
But if you're going to give up 10,
Formations.
12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
But they're certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
That's what I meant to do.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone.
Oh my God, that was
Just ruled incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. In the final
running back, so inside zone.
and the Saints will extend
I'm glad I didn't fucking.
before halftime. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
A final shot before half from Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, and that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Escapes the defender. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. That ball caught by Harrison. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And the return.
But all them niggas fucking just bouncing off that motherfucker.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed it.
Who's that? Don't you fucking quit, bitch.
I like to eat.
Almost perfect second half and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us.
It bounced me too far.
And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
I did not try to bounce all the way out like that.
What a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And all the way down to the 42.
AC gonna do it every time.
There for New Orleans. 42 yards.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
50 yards on the ground for now, 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Complete to Olave on the out route. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves him all the way down to the 1.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. 1st and goal at the 1.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Miller, oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Cardinals' 4-yard line.
Now back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave. 4 yards out.
Mind you, this nigga was begging to play this. You know what? Nah, I respect that. Let me shut up. I respect that. Nigga want to play no matter what. And he ain't quitting. I respect that nigga.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles.
Man, I can't get a fucking sack.
On the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
He's got a man complete. And he has a big game.
What are they playing?
Before being dropped.
Why is... it might be the funky ass coverage on there. I'm not playing that cover 9.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
To throw, it's Murray. Oh, that'll be incomplete. But it took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. It seems a little bit...
I could have picked that. Oh, I could have fucking picked that.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Murray and company going for it on 4th.
No! Oh, I got it.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Get that nigga X Factor.
They'll take over at their own 27. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now.
A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here's a play fake.
Oh, no. You're not like, that's why I never run the fucking... Oh, I'll never run play action right there.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's not even good 5 wide here. It's actually terrible. How the fuck do you add this in the playbook?
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Oh, no. Man, whatever.
Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Ah! I mean, one of those catch of the year, but
Just shy of the 20. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
They'll sit with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Back to throw again. On the right side, this is Miller. And he will not
holding that quick.
the line of scrimmage with a flag down here to boot. So they may back up.
Oh, that was third down. Niggas not paying no attention.
Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. And his kick here is good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard
Oh,
line.
yeah.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard
He's
line.
about to get cut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, we got a sack, boys.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go. 6, 40.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And got his man complete.
Damn it.
And he has a big
I was hoping he was going for it.
before being dropped.
I was hoping he would go for it. What the fuck is this?
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Over there.
Throwing now, Gabriel. And he's taken down here by the
What's
Saints.
you on the line? Me, Kyler Murray.
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Oh, July, where the fuck are you at? Get in there.
60 red. 60 red.
Now Gabriel. And pressure coming, and they got it once again.
A freaky will?
The Clemson Prime
He's that reader.
Reader got in for the sack.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively.
Oh,
they
that's...
can't come away empty-handed again.
Thank you. I'm right here.
Oh, that's in a double coverage.
So I got a latte back there.
Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Exactly why I got a latte back there.
Drive the New Orleans
Some
offense.
speed.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the
Oh my God, Neil.
their 4th quarter lead.
I jumped too early.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 68 yards rushing on 12 carries for him.
I jumped way too early.
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. First down.
Oh, this is not the one I thought it was.
They keep it with Miller on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong
Man, I gotta
direction.
find a long nigga
Second
hand.
down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe possibly it can be a little bit of a changer for them. Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And this one incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need,
was that Cesar Ruiz punk ass?
They can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Fucking bet it was.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, third and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw here. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here comes the Saints punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. It's taken to the 26.
Really?
So a change of possession.
Against it. What the fuck hit was that, nigga?
Will take over first and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Gabriel. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there. That one winds up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game.
This nigga always get off the fucking block! Oh my god!
Going the other way. And it's a defensive return.
Oh my god, we just give up points because that nigga is one thing he gonna do is fucking fumble this bitch. God damn it, boy. I should just fucking ran this bitch out. Giving up fucking points.
From here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in.
Shit, that nigga there, boy.
They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault him for the effort at least.
Can't trust that nigga to hold the fucking ball.
Now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime,
I'm so sick of this nigga.
But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches.
They about to kill my nigga.
Sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Okay, that's good.
Coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Let me chill before I throw another pitch.
Still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run your full play, no matter who's on the field.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I